Shoppercise, my favorite activity. Going out to get some groceries. We need bananas, lemon cookies, and craisins. And whatever else we can find. Maybe some type of protein, that would be nice. Check my gas before going out the door because I can't count the number of times that I've walked out the door, left a pot on top of one of the burners, and only to find out that I heated that pot cherry red. Well, I've gotten good out of not putting my pot on the burners afterwards, but yep, I had a burner that was still just ever so slightly burning. Now here's the mess that they're doing to our neighborhood. And we have the roundabout, the rondo, that everybody's driving these days. And it just seems like they want to spend as much money as they can before Doge gets its way and shuts down a lot of public funding, because they're looking for fraud, waste, and abuse, and they're finding it. It all depends on who you are listening to as to whether this is a good idea or a bad idea. I'm kind of on the fence because I did dig down, and it's always good to be a little skeptical about anything anybody says and check the source. This is the source that I'm going to give you right now for Doge. DOGE.gov, G-O-V. Check it out. Okay, one of the things that I think that pedestrians need to know, and I'm the kind of guy that'll tell them too, is don't stand on a corner. Because when you stand on a corner facing the street, you're going to confuse drivers. I just saw a guy do this, and I've had it done to me. You know, when you have somebody that's a pedestrian and they're facing the street, as a driver, you have to slow down or even stop, because you never know. That person might just walk off the curb. Coming up on another intersection. This one is crazy. They've taken out the stop sign that used to be on this direction, so these people are supposed to be going straight through this intersection, which is just a recipe for disaster. And then these guys have stop signs, so that's a good idea. But taking out of these stop signs is just ridiculous. Somebody's going to get killed. And that's just my opinion. Little bit of landscaping that needs to be done here. Have hoof prints in there though, so that's kind of interesting. You want to buy a car? I think that's a little expensive if you ask me for what that car looks like. Okay, we just got done. We're leaving the commissary now and we're heading on home. Cost $17.73. We picked up some lemon cookies, broccoli, bananas, and my craisins. So we got everything for under 20 bucks, so that's not too bad. And away we go. A little bit of a sweep of the area so you can see what's going on here. Here's the commissary. There's the heliport. It's one of the largest in the world. Oh, and here's one of the feral cats that we have in the neighborhood. There are people that feed these cats. Quite a few of them. There's one and one over here. And they come over, they see what they can get, all sorts of food. Yes, isn't that cute kitty? Will you come over and get petted? You gonna come get petted? No, because you're a wildcat, aren't you? Yeah, I don't want to be threatening. It says, you're too close to me. I got to go get some protection. If I had food, that cat would come right over. But it is against regulations to feed the feral kitties because they're trying to get less of them. Oh, by the way, if you're shopping at a commissary and a price is not marked on an item, for example, my cookies were not marked as to the price and I was going to get like 2 ounces more. And when I went to the register, it was almost a whole $1 more for the cookies. And a trick is get the ones that have the mark also, so you can just tell them, hey, cancel this out, which is what I did. That concludes my vlog for today. It was a lot of fun. I got my groceries and I also got some good exercise. It's a little different than when I go to the Goodwill because I went with an empty backpack on the way there and a full backpack on the way back. When I do a Goodwill trip, I do full backpack usually. Love you all. Bye-bye.